Hey, if you thought you were seeing the vice president, you're in the wrong channel. I'm Mark Palchik. I'm a 70-year-old stand-up comic. Hey, look, there's no need to call the paramedics. I am perfectly capable of standing up without assistance and still telling jokes. I mean, I am younger than both the president and the president-elect. I love living in Washington, D.C., except it really has gotten too expensive. You would not believe what it costs these days to buy a politician. They're not worth it. D.C. has a politician that tweeted, "The Jews control the weather." The Jews, really? We haven't been able to control the weather since we left Egypt the first time. And if we really had that superpower, we just keep New York warm. Because no one wants to go to Florida. My 7 decades on this blue marble, I have noticed as people age, their preferences change. A young man of 22 dreams of having a mistress who's young and sexy and will dress up like a nurse. An old man of 92 dreams of having a mistress that's an actual nurse. The young man really hopes his mistress will knock his socks off. The old man really hopes his mistress will put his socks back on. I have spent most of my life trying to pass as an able-bodied person. It's not that I'm really handicapped. I'm deaf in my right ear. So I guess basically I'm broken. I'm like a used Yugo with a monaural AM radio and a flat tire. You wouldn't want to drive me many places. When I was 6, I lost the hearing in my right ear, which means that if you're on the right, you're dead to me. I can go to death metal concerts and I only need one earplug. At the symphony, I fall asleep in half the time. I will tell you that a person with one ear should not be an air traffic controller. Say again, Flight 222, I didn't hear what you said. Uh-oh. Oh, not again. Hey, you know what? The human body is an amazing machine. When one sense falls down, another one rises up. I was really hoping for great vision so I could read lips better. Not so lucky. I got a super sensitive sense of smell. Hey, look, this is not a fart joke. I really can tell if something's done cooking by the way it smells. Limburger, though, is my kryptonite. I can tell if a rainstorm is coming hours before, although not with the purple rain. I'd have to be able to hear that. And I can smell what you had for your last meal, even over Zoom. Unless, oh, please, one word, Beano. That is a fart joke. Sometimes being broken is a good thing. When I was 18, I was drafted to go fight in Vietnam. Before I could have that privilege, I had to take a hearing test. After the hearing test, the med tech grabbed me by both shoulders, put his nose to mine and said, "Son, did you know you have a hearing problem?" To which I replied, "What?" Best test I ever failed. These days, I just try to pass as not being old. Hey, look, just because I'm 70 does not mean I'm old. Old is an attitude, not a number. Well, unless you've been pushed off that great cliff, lost your job because of your age, in which case it's a short tumble, lose your job, lose your home. Before you know it, you are sitting in death's lobby. Florida. Truth is, you are not old unless your side piece is your night nurse and your wife appreciates the help. And I'm not old. I walk my dog every day, twice a day for 2 hours. Well, all right. It ought to be an hour and a half, but that dog stops every 10 minutes so I can pee. Thank you very much. I've been Mark Palchik.